Not every truth wants to be revealed. Are you ready to open the file? July 1952. The skies above Washington, D.C., home to the White House and the Pentagon, became the center of one of the most famous UFO events in U.S. history. This was not a blurry phone video from civilians, not a rumor from social media. It was something much more serious. Military radar systems and air traffic controllers detected unknown targets in restricted airspace. Bright objects appeared on radar screens, moving at speeds that aircraft of that era could not match. This event would later be known as the Washington Flap of 1952, more than 70 years later, as reports of UAP increase worldwide. This incident is being re-examined. On the nights of July 19 and July 26, 1952, air traffic controllers at Washington National Airport and Andrews Air Force Base reported multiple unknown objects on radar, flying near the White House and the U.S. Capitol. No identification signals, no standard flight patterns. At the same time, people on the ground reported seeing orange and white glowing lights in the night sky. What made this more unusual was that several independent radar stations detected the same targets. This was not just a single faulty screen. The U.S. Air Force responded immediately. Fighter jets were scrambled to intercept the unknown objects. According to pilot reports, as they approached, the targets suddenly accelerated. Some disappeared from radar, then reappeared at different locations. With the technology available in 1952, such movements were considered technically impossible. No known aircraft at that time could change direction so sharply, accelerate so quickly, or move without a clear radar signature. Public concern grew rapidly. Newspapers across the country reported UFOs over Washington. The Air Force held its largest press conference since World War II. Their official explanation was, the radar sightings were caused by temperature inversion, a weather condition in which warm air traps cooler air below it. In simple terms, radar signals can bend in unusual ways, creating false targets on screens. Scientifically, this explanation makes sense. However, some radar specialists disagreed. Weather effects rarely produce organized movement. Visual sightings matched radar locations. Fighter pilots also observed unusual behavior, so doubts remained. Today, the term UFO is being replaced by UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. The term is more neutral and scientific. In 2025 alone, more than 700 UAP reports were officially recorded in the United States. This rise has led researchers to revisit historical cases like Washington 1952 to ask, what exactly did radar detect? How reliable were the witnesses? Could modern technology explain it better? Modern analysis focuses on radar data, witness testimony, atmospheric conditions, the possibility of classified technology. One theory suggests that the Pentagon may have allowed UFO rumors to spread, to hide secret weapons or aircraft tests during the Cold War. The 1950s were a time of rapid jet development, new radar systems, highly classified experiments, if experimental aircraft were being tested. Labeling them UFOs may have distracted the public from asking the wrong questions. However, to this day, no declassified document confirms that the Washington flap was a secret military test. The Washington incident of 1952 is not proof of extraterrestrial visitors, but it is a powerful reminder that we still do not fully understand our own skies. Between radar limitations, atmospheric effects, secret technology, and human perception, the truth may be more complex than we expect. UAP are not just stories for entertainment. They are issues of aviation safety, national security, scientific observation. The question may not be, who is visiting us from space? But instead, what are we seeing that science has not yet clearly defined? The truth is still hidden.